I want to touch on Slim 400, and I want to touch on MAUSBERG, Big Mozzie, Big Johnny. Big Johnny Burns.
Just got me chills with that one.
Man,
I didn't think you was gonna bring him up.
MAUSBERG was a rapping motherfucker, dog.
Shit, you gave me chills when you said that nigga name. Shit, like I said, that's my favorite rapper. Like I said, him and Quick is like 1 and 2 for me. So yeah, MAUSBERG definitely. Like I said, a lot of my shit. A lot of people say I sound like him in some of my shit. But yeah, man, that's what I grew up on, man. MAUSBERG, Sugar Free, and DJ Quick. Shit.
You know what, Big Mozzie, man, I always tell everybody, I think he was on his way to being a West Coast Biggie, dog.
He was ahead of his time. She's ahead of his time, bro.
It was crazy. You hear people like, I hear the bites. I hear the, I don't call it paying homage, because when you paying homage to somebody, it's a fee to come with that. You feel what I mean? Especially when you're doing their music. You know the Get Naked record? Nelly took that and made a big old hit rate. It's getting hot. That was MAUSBERG's record.
Facts. That's crazy. Yeah,
that was
you know that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that shit. That's Mozzie. They was biting the homie, dog.
Facts.
They was biting them, man. And I really feel like that. And I really feel like that. I really feel like, man, he don't get spoke on enough.
I'm glad you spoke on him for real. I know he don't get spoke on enough,
man.
I know he don't.
Because when you saw him from the beginning, man, I wish TK was on here, but, I know he ain't going to be getting on camera. But from the beginning, Black Tone saw something in him. Because Big Johnny didn't come with the craziest demo in the world. Yeah. He had a song the way he was rapping over the Michael Jackson stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't recorded the sharpest. But you could tell, I said, man, this dude got talent, man. Like, he got some shit about him, And Big Johnny was so cool because all MAUSBERG wanted, man, was some LA Gates, dog, and some motherfucking shoes from motherfucking swap meet.
For real.
All that was his dream. That was his fantasy, dog. I just want me a motherfucking, some LA Gates and some motherfucking boots. Some motherfucking boots.
No doubt. Like I said, I met Mossy shit when I was, about 8, 9, 10. Like I said, him and my relative, they used to be in the studio all together and shit. They had Black Tech Rangers and shit. So they started that out. They was in the, Rubador shit, recording and all that. Him, Mastermind, 6 Mil from West Side. All them niggas, I grew up watching them niggas record. So, like I said, MAUSBERG, it was just his, like the same thing with me. Like I said, he's just like he knew couldn't nobody fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was his confidence, it was his delivery, his flow. Just knowing, like, I'm that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's about to be gone, boy. That boy Black Tone got an eye for talent, man. He found Sugar Free and MAUSBERG, dog. Them two was finna, he was going to be on top, dog. He was going to be on.
Once he was on his way, for sure.
He was going to be on, man.
But I think, like I said, it's just like envy. It's envy, you know what I mean? Like I said, I believe, the motherfuckers that did that knew he was on his way.
Dog,
you know what I'm saying?
Always somebody in your circle,
niggas
bro.
be hating, bro. Niggas be hating, man. Niggas be hating for sure. They seen he was on his way, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure. It's almost best, man, if you have success as a young black man, you need to immediately move out your neighborhood.
No, I hear you.
Because
I hear that.
It's going to be a faction of people that love you. It ain't going to be, it's going to be the few that's in the middle. Exactly. It's going to be either a faction of people that love you to death and happy for you, but it's also going to be a contingent of people that's mad as a motherfucker.
Right.
Who the fuck Kedaru think he is? About to go do this. Look at this motherfucker.
Look
at Mud's ass. They just leaving the motherfucker behind and shit. And that's when shit start going around. There's an energy, dog, and they go talk to anybody about it that they can, man. And we in this real negative era. You know what I tell all my homeboys, man, and my friends? Everybody got a habit when somebody got a video speaking on your name that they send the shit to you. Like you ain't heard about it from a million other people. So what happens is, you keep getting these motherfucking text messages with a motherfucker with his name all in your motherfucking mouth. And I'm a businessman. I'm not no Crip. I'm not no blood. I'm cool with every motherfucking body. I came out to this motherfucker in 1988, dog. I was a kid when I came out here. I never started gang banging. So I mind my own business, dog. I'm a businessman. I'm kind-hearted to people. I'm a giving person. See, a lot of this shit that happened is my fault because I'm a real giving person. But when you give a motherfucker shit that they don't appreciate, they start taking it like it's supposed to happen.
You ain't got to tell me, yeah.
You feel what I mean? No, it's supposed to happen. You should be giving it. They justify in their mind like you should be.
They're entitled to the homie. Shit,
But I want to let this be known, man. Don't mistake my kindness for no weakness.
I heard that.
Please don't make that mistake because I believe as black people, see, you got to remember, I'm originally from the Midwest. It's not like out here because they have just as much racism out here as they do in any other part of the country. It's just more covert out here. People just don't talk about it.
Just hide it.
So where I'm from in Ohio, you have a tendency to stick together with other black people. because it was real segregation when I went
there. Yeah.
All the black folks stayed in the east side, the white folks stayed in the west side, and the cats that had a little bit of paper stayed up in the Heights. Anything with Heights on the end of the name, Shaker Heights, Cleveland Heights, that was a good area, right? We was down in the fishbowl in the hood, right? So you learn, man, to stick together because them white folks out there, man, you nigga, they ain't got no problem, and they will chunk them with your ass.
Yeah. I heard that.
They got some real woods out there, dog. So they go get busy.
They say, nigga, they say we don't get together, nigga. We got asked out, so you got to do it. Like over here, like I said, over here, shit is hidden. Like I said, of course, it's present every day, but like they try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? More like it's, you know.
Oh yeah, they a lot more.
They definitely, because they definitely sticking together. They definitely sticking together, and like this the thing, like with myself, and with homies, people don't understand how I can turn it off. That homie shit and just be on business.
Yeah.
And I like, cool, you from wherever you from. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. But when we handling this business, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? And like people don't understand how can you turn it off? Because I've been doing it so long. Like
you have to, bro.
I was an engineer. I recorded some of the worst niggas. And I couldn't tell a nigga, yo, shit whack. Because I'm only paid to record. Well, if you paying me to executive produce the song, that's something different. I give you my input and all that type of shit. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, because I'm not a yes man. But people don't understand. You can just turn it off. Like I would record people for hours, bro. I got
falling
patience.
asleep on these niggas and shit.
You know what I'm saying? I got patience. Like this shit, you know.
Yeah, you know what the thing about that, dog, is people really have a tendency, man. People become complacent, and we can become complacent too if we don't watch what it is we're doing, if we don't put ourselves in check. Because sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, where am I fucking up at?
Most definitely.
What do you need to work on? If we ain't working in that direction, dog, what the fuck is we here for?
Facts.
What the fuck is we here for? I don't want to just be a regular nigga, dog. I want to be an extraordinary nigga. Yeah. And that's why y'all sitting up here, because I think y'all some extraordinary cats. Like, I've been looking at your wiggle mugs for a minute. I'm going to tell you a funny Slim 400 story. So Slim was supposed to come do the show. He's supposed to show up to the show. So we up there, me, Aid, and James up there, we up there waiting, right? We was doing a show in Pasadena at that time. And we sitting up there waiting. It's like 5 minutes till. So we not tripping. We know artists. He might get here 9:05, 9:10 or whatever, right? Because when we tell you 9 o'clock, we really mean 9:30.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? You give them that time because they going to come late, right? So I hit him. And I say, where you at, big dog? He said, I'm right down the street, man. I'll be there in a few. So, man, 30 minutes go by. I say, man, I'm looking at them niggas, they looking at me, right? And I say, fuck it, let's just go on and start recording the show. We knocked the episode out. We done, man. We just kind of there shooting the shit. And I just called him to tell him, you know what, don't even worry about it, my nigga. Wherever you at, just turn around right now. You know? I said, where you at? He said, man, I'm almost getting off this freeway. The traffic from Vegas is fucked up. I said, my nigga. I said, you just decided to leave the house?
Yeah,
man.
when I called you.
You know what I'm saying? When I called you, asked you to do the show, you just decided, so I'm going to wait a couple hours before and just try to make it down there real quick. But it was kind of funny as a motherfucker, dog, at the time. And just remembering him, man, he seemed like he was a real funny dude, man.
Life of the party for sure.
Yeah. Was he the nigga that just had jokes all the time?
Dummy jokes, shit. He gonna crack on your ass and don't give a fuck if you had on bad shoes, nigga.
Oh my God.
Shirt too small, whatever. He gonna let it be known.
He gonna crack on the baddest bitch. He gonna find out something bad about her and get to cracking on her, and he gonna fuck off. If niggas was gonna flip them hoes, it's over. You don't give a fuck. Bitch,
like, look at your weave.
You better have tough skin around Slim.
Oh, but now for the most part though, like a dude was most genuine, loving person though. Like at the most part, like I said, if he fuck with you, he fuck with you, heavy.
Yeah, man. What made you get into management, Mud?
Always was a person that was organizing the scene. Always the one, like we had a rap clique at Bellflower High School, Vietnam. Like I organized the niggas. It was maybe 15 deep at the popular table, but it was the rap table. I turned that shit into the rap table, that type of thing. it was these high school events back in the days called Battle of the High Schools. We used to go there and battle different niggas from different high schools, from Poly. We battled Technique and Dynamic Crew, like just different niggas from different high schools, you know. So like that got me into it. I was around Bad Luck. It was a studio, underground music company. I had an office right there. It was on Rosecrans and Crenshaw, right there, and shit. And I had the little office upstairs, and the studio was downstairs. And Luck wanted to record all the time, and he didn't have the funds. I was like, nigga, you the hardest nigga that come to the studio. I'm gonna holler at Rick Pops and see if they give you some studio on the cuff, cause like, nigga, I believe in you. And he was like, for sure. And I did that. They was, oh yeah, Luck already knew he could have been did that, but that got me into it, you know. So like from there, I just really took it seriously.
Yeah, you just took me on a pivot, man. Not to interrupt you, but Bad Luck, a bad motherfucker.
Nah, most definitely, he one of the dopest that I ever met. Period.
Yeah,
like,
he's nice, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, dog. Continue.
Bad Luck nice. Real shit.
So from there, my big homie Lebo, we had got a studio in Bellflower. We started Muddollaz Studios, and I met Slim before that. Before we had Muddollaz Studios, I'm skipping all type of shit. They was having, I think, a birthday party at one of these parks, and Slim had reached out to Lebo about helping him with the music. And Lebo, he was caught up with his family. He was like, my homie Mud really on that music shit though. Like I'll plug you with the homie Mud, and y'all can go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like TK and Lebo is brothers, so like that's like the connection.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I met Slim, every word he said was blood, treetop, Bompton, blood, treetop, Bompton. And I was like, I don't know what we gonna do, but we did it.
That nigga just gang banged.
I was like, nigga, we gotta be on business, bro. Like I know where you from, I respect all that, but like we're gonna get up on this business and we're gonna make some shit pop. And from that, we was hitting the studio doing our shit. Then he started YG emerged. You know what I'm saying? So he got with YG just being a homie. He was with YG being a homie. And from there he started being a hype man, but they really wasn't doing records. And at this time I had the studio in Bellflower, like on Artesia and Bellflower Boulevard, Muddollaz Studios, and I started recording Slim. Slim would be up there every day. And from there, I'd just be recording them. Then it just went to, well, I don't know who handling your business. I'm going to handle your business. I'm going to take a shot at it. And we set goals every year. We set goals on what we wanted to do for how much he was paid for a verse, how much he was paid for a feature, just different things he wanted to accomplish. We would write it down at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? And we would always knock down the goals in probably like the first 2 or 3 months.
He was on his way, dog, because y'all definitely run that shit like a motherfucking professional label. I was very impressed when I first started talking to y'all because you know when you get people coming on the show, you try to find people that's interesting. And sometimes that may not be getting the exposure they supposed to get. You want to promote dope shit. Like I heard about you in the city, your name was ringing bells. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody, if they didn't know you personally, oh, I know who he is. I know who that is. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.